What's going on, guys? Back with another video. Hey, BitcoLoan. Listen, the tier 3 sale just sold out. All right. The tier 3 sale just sold out. Now, these were 30 days, 90 days of pre-sale for the ICO. They already have a platform for lending that you don't need the tokens for. So I reiterated that many times in the previous videos, but the token 3 sale is over and it was gone in basically like 15 days. Now, what was interesting is they didn't actually, I don't even know if the first one sold out. The second one definitely didn't sell out, but this third one sold out in 15 days. I think that's because obviously more and more people are catching on and they're hearing about this thing. So yeah, that's it, guys. Tier 3 is done. Let's see what it says though. Let's see what they're talking about. A lot of people have been asking, yes, can you still get tokens? They're telling you how you can still get them. Option number 1, you can still complete the bounty programs, the bounty program tasks that are in your dashboard. So things like make a post on social media, share this, or go over there and do that, write a blog, make a video, do this, do that. Whatever they got in there that's still there, you can do those to still get tokens. Right now, you can still get 64 BitcoLoan tokens for each dollar you spend in a loan or borrowing or whatever. So that's another option. It's probably the best option. What's next? The premature tier end doesn't mean that we're going to shift the platform update schedule. The token will get onto Uniswap exchange after July 7th. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm really waiting for. July 7th, guys, you heard it. After July 7th, this thing will be live on Uniswap. I'm wondering, and I do gotta check to see when we're actually getting our tokens in our MetaMask. That's the next thing that I'm worried about is when are my tokens gonna be given to me. I'm guessing it's going to be around the same time, simply because it's on MetaMask. They don't have any other exchanges yet because they're trying to do this partnership with Uniswap, which is dope in my opinion. Really, really cool. A lot of money moves through Uniswap. It's a perfect place to be listed on right away, you know, instead of one of these rare, sketchy exchanges that we're used to seeing some of these tokens release on. So let's see, all the following updates are taking place according to the roadmap schedule. So they're not going to update the schedule because they sold out. They're still going to roll with the same plan. More details about the token getting on Uniswap and the exact event date will be announced later in our blog. So stay tuned. They also have a podcast, but yeah, guys, I mean, to me, this is huge because people are participating, you know, can't get any better than that. But let's go talk. So got about 42 in our wallet. I actually sent around 170 something dollars over to another project. I wanted to test it out and make sure it got there and stuff like that, but we're already back up to 42 bucks in our tether. And I did send out some Bitcoin yesterday to another project to test, make sure that it gets there, or that it was going to get there. And that brings me to my next topic when it comes to this platform, right? So I did several tests. Done the Bitcoin test, done the Litecoin, done Ethereum, and Tether. And that's to withdraw. Wanted to test it out. Everything on here, well, that I've tested, Tether, Ethereum, Litecoin, those work fine. They don't take, Ethereum takes a little long because, Ethereum is slow as hell sometimes, unless you speed it up. But generally it's pretty quick. Litecoin, very fast, no issues, low fees, obviously. Tether, just the same, super easy. Bitcoin, this is where I have the problem. This is where I'm having a problem when it comes to Bitcoin, right? Let me see if I can actually find this window. Trying to see if I can find the window for you guys. Okay, so whenever you do a transaction, they'll give you a obviously they'll give you a link to check it on the blockchain. This is Blockchair. You can always take this TX hash or this hash, whatever you want to call it. You can take it to someplace else that you're more familiar with or that you would like to use. It doesn't matter. It's going to say the same thing. But this is the issue that I'm having. The fee that they're charging to send the money has got to be the absolute lowest. And what that means is that you get shitty times like this. Estimate time for confirmation 1 day. It's been like this all day since yesterday when I sent it. At first it was 6 hours, and then it gradually, before I went to bed, it was at 24 hours or 1 day. I wake up again around 2:40 p.m. It's still 1 day. It's really annoying. I have contacted BitcoLoan support to see what they would say, and they basically said they're sorry, but that's how they send out the transactions. That yes, they may take a long time for Bitcoin, but it's cheaper fees on everybody all around. So again, if you are going to be trying to transfer money like a hot wallet real quick, like I'm gonna send this over here and in 30 minutes I'm gonna take that and put it in. If you're trying to do that with Bitcoin right now from their platform, don't bet on it. It's not gonna happen. Don't bet on it. It ain't gonna happen because it's too slow. It's way too slow. I just told you already that I've been waiting for almost a full 24 hours and it still waiting. So one thing I will say is that it will go through. Obviously, it just takes forever. So I wish you could have an option to speed up the process, but there is none. So if I were you guys, I would highly suggest using one of the ones I just mentioned. I would highly suggest using Litecoin, Ethereum, or Tether, preferably Litecoin or Tether. And if you got Bitcoin Cash and all that stuff, you can check those out too. But Litecoin and Tether, probably the best ways to go, depending on what you're trying to do. If you're sending it back to like Coinbase, or you're sending it to crypto.com or your trust wallet, those are fine. But I would highly suggest just using Litecoin and Tether, because transaction, obviously it's going to get there way quicker and you can convert it from there. So just little things that I've experienced in the last couple of days with this, and yeah, so that is my 2 cents on that. Other than that, man, the platform is working just fine. Other than that little hiccup, or it's not even really on their fault, but it's just something that I wish they would tell people out front, like, hey, Bitcoin transaction times are long, please use a different currency. But it hasn't happened yet. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. We are coasting, and as you can see, check our loan times here. We have 14 days left on this loan here. And what was this? Okay, original $50 loan. This one has 11 days left, and this was our $788 loan. I think this was our biggest loan. And we did 33 days and we have 11 days left. Let's see. Our Bitcoin at the time, I don't remember how much this was, 0.02 when I did this. But as you can see, we did 240 days. I don't know what the price of Bitcoin was when I started this, but yes, getting that daily return around that percentage, been doing pretty damn good. And again, when you leave your crypto here in the platform wallets, you gain an extra 72% APY. I mean, here it is. just an extra incentive to keep your money on the platform. They all want you to keep their money on the platform. Biggest exchanges, they all want you to keep your money on the platform. Not the best idea. I wouldn't do it for long periods of time because at any given time, something goes wrong, money's gone right with the platform, right? So, or with the exchange or whatever. You should know this by now. If you've been in the crypto game longer than a year, you should know this. If you haven't experienced it, then you should definitely have heard about it. But anyways, we got another loan that has 11 days left. That was a $32 loan, a little cheap loan. 10 days left on this one. That's $30. $253, and we have 10 days left on that. So, you know, it's going pretty well. As far as tokens, let's see how many tokens we ended up getting. Now, I didn't reach the 1 million token mark that I originally set out to, but my secondary goal was to at least get 500,000 tokens. We smashed that goal, got about 631,000 tokens, 631,702 tokens. And that's amazing. That's really good, because if you guys don't remember, I only put in about $350 with Litecoin when I first started this. You can go check out the video, look at it. You'll see that we just started grinding away with these little $50 loans. And as we got money back, kept reinvesting it back in there. So, you know, can't complain. Like I said, I'm hoping this thing stays around for quite a while, man, because this can be such a huge money earner. I think I know what I'm going to do next. Once I get these big loans back, I'm going to really try to evaluate what I want to do. I'm probably going to make that decision. After the 7th, because I want to make sure that these tokens get out on Uniswap first, because once it hits Uniswap, then our tokens are going to have a value, right? And I think what I'm going to end up doing, maybe with these big loans that come out or everything that comes out, I think what I'm going to end up doing is doing a shoot, I don't even know if I can do that, honestly. I don't know. We'll see. I was gonna do the Bitcoin. I think I'm gonna do a Bitcoin loan, another Bitcoin loan. And depending on, you know, depending on the one that I want, I'm probably going to let's see. Probably gonna go with something else. We'll definitely see what happens, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do another one, because like I said, the payoffs are great. It's in Bitcoin, so it's basically like you're mining, and as the price of Bitcoin fluctuates, so could your earnings. You know what I mean? This little 0.015 doesn't look like much, but price of Bitcoin goes back up. When it goes back up, or if it does go back up upwards to the $40,000 mark, you know that you know obviously you're gaining at that point. So yeah, guys, I'm excited for BitcoLoan. I'm telling you, I'm excited for it, because what it's showing me is it's ready to go. Now, what I'm super excited for is obviously the tokens. So like I said, once it hits Uniswap, I'm going to be watching very, very closely at the price point of this token. I'm going to be looking very, very closely, because I don't think the time to sell is going to be right away. I don't. I think we're going to have to hold on to this thing for another 60 days after it gets released, about 30 to 60 days. And then we're going to start seeing it get popping. I'm telling you. But anyways, all right, guys, that is my update for this platform. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join the team if you would like. We got a growing team, a growing squad, and we are making money. Anyways, always use caution when going with any kind of platform, any kind of project, whether it be Pancake and whatever it's a BSC clone, doesn't matter. Whatever you get involved with, exercise caution, have an entry and an exit plan, because things do not always go the way we would like. Today it could be up, tomorrow it could be down. You know, today it can be here, tomorrow it could be gone. You never know. If we all knew, we would all be rich, but it is what it is. I'm not a financial consultant, but like I said, I would love to have you on the team here. Again, if you want to donate or anything, make sure you check the tab, the About tab, so you'll have the information on where to send those donations if you like. Anyways, catch you guys in the next video. Let's push for 12,000 subscribers. We're almost there, right? We're at like 900 and something. Let's push that. I would really love to hit 12,000 before the end of this month. When is the end of this month? So next Wednesday is gonna be the last day of this month. Let's get to 12,000 subscribers by then. Appreciate everything you guys are doing for me. Catch you in the next one. Peace.